Man, I feel like the Acclaimed are the best thing right now, currently, in AEW. Those guys are the MVPs of that company. Like, out of all the chaos, out of all the drama, out of all the controversy, every week with that company that has nothing to do with their in-ring product, those guys are the only bright spot in this company, right? That dumb scrum with CM Junk and Omega and the Bucks. Then you had Kingston, Sammy G, then Andre Idol. It's like that company has tons of drama that hurts their business. But when it comes to Bowens and Max Caster and Billy Gunn, those three guys are the MVPs, man. They are carrying that company. It's like we always hear something negative about that company, but when it comes to the Acclaimed, those guys always put smiles on your faces. Those guys always bring positivity to these shows. It's like everything is always freaking gloomy, but those guys bring happiness and positivity to these shows. I feel like that tag team, they are the most over tag team in all of pro wrestling right now. Those guys are more over than FTR, the Usos, every tag team right now. Those guys are the hottest act right now. And it's funny because it looks like Billy Gunn is having more fun with them than he did with his own sons. That is some funny ass shit. But when it comes to Billy Gunn, look, he is best as a face. When he's a heel, I don't know, man. I don't like him as a heel. He is better as a face. He is a natural face. And I'm glad that he's bringing that to Bowens and Caster. Those three guys are great faces, but like the past 2-3 years, I've never felt like Bowens and Caster were heels. I just felt like they had an attitude. They had swag, charisma, but I never seen them as heels. I felt like they was always faces waiting. And now they are realizing their potential. People should take a lesson from Bowens and Caster, man. Stop focusing on the negative side of AEW, man. Try to focus on the positives. Those guys are great for business, man. That segment, that National Scissor Day, man, everybody in that audience, man, they were hot for the Acclaimed. It's like, man, those were a lot of signs. I saw tons of scissors, tons of tiny little signs. They had their own section. And I think that was real. Those were not plants. These guys are organic. People really like these guys. It's like everything they do is just, it gets huge pops, man. These guys are over, man. It's like this is the hottest Billy Gunn has ever been ever since he was in DX. It's like this is starting to rival his DX days. That's how over they are. It's like I'm seeing scissors, signs. Everybody is on, like, everything they say and do, people are doing. It's like these guys got that all and eating out of the palm of their hands, man. They can do no wrong. They can say no wrong, man. And Billy Gunn, he is mega over, man. Him being called daddy ass, that's over, man. I don't care what anybody else says. And they have a gimmick. These guys are characters. That's why they're over. People know what they are. These guys are a rap hip-hop tag team. That's all you need to know. These guys are over. They have a connection with the audience. And people need to realize this. I feel like when it comes to All Elite Wrestling, man, they have a very overrated tag team division. It's very overrated. Very overrated. Because it's like they don't have any natural homegrown tag teams that are over outside the Acclaimed. That's why these guys are over. They don't have that many. They don't have that many tag teams in that division that the audience has a connection with. Maybe FTR, but those guys are not homegrown. This tag team is super homegrown. So I feel like these guys should be tag team champions for a very, very long time. Because these two are a real tag team. These two guys are not singles. These guys are a real tag team. And I remember months ago, I said that I felt like the only reason that Billy Gunn wants to be involved with these two guys is because they remind him of the New Age Outlaws. That's what they are. They are the New Age Outlaws. That's why he is their manager. That's why he sees something in these two guys. Right? You got Max Caster. He's a road dog. Then you got Bowens. He is a young Gunn, right? He is a young badass Billy Gunn. They have great chemistry. It's like, man, like it really looks like Billy Gunn loves being a manager. Like, I feel like this is what he always wanted to do post-retirement. Be a tag team manager that's really, really over. So I feel like everything is coming together. Now, when it comes to Keith Lee and Swerve, I don't know, man. They are a very, very weird tag team. I don't get it. It's like, where are they going with this? Why is it? It's basically the Acclaimed versus Swerve. Where is Keith Lee? Right? I don't get it. Like, dog, you can't be a goody two shoes. You can't have 1 foot in the heel door and 1 foot out the face door. What the fuck are you? Because obviously Swerve is a heel, okay? But your tag team partner, we don't know what the hell he is. Keith Lee has not given us any signs or hints that he's a heel. So why is your tag team partner doing all the talking? Let alone, why is he talking like he's a heel? That's making you seem like you are a heel. So where is Keith Lee in these segments? This has been happening for the past 2 months, right? Why am I seeing Swerve on my TV by himself on the ramp talking shit to Bowens and Max Caster and Billy Gunn? Where is Keith Lee? You know what I'm saying? Can somebody please make that make sense? And why isn't Keith Lee saying anything about this? You see, that's bad storytelling. We need a goddamn explanation about what is Swerve doing. Where is Keith Lee? Everything that Swerve is saying about Gunn, Bowens, and Caster, does Keith Lee share those same thoughts? We don't know. All we see is Keith Lee wrestling. He don't talk. He don't cut promos. What's going on? He does not talk like a heel, but his tag team partner does. So what are you guys? What's like, dog? These guys are not tweeners. Swerve ain't no damn tweener. He's a heel. Okay? When it comes to Caster and Bowens, these guys are over. But he keeps ruining their segments. Okay, that's heel. Like, where is Keith Lee? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have it both ways. It's like, why is your tag team partner a heel, but you are a face? You haven't given us any clues about which side you are on. So I'm trying to figure out, where are they going with this? Will Swerve eventually turn on Keith Lee? Because I don't know what the hell is going on. He's doing all of their talking, and it's making Keith Lee seem like he's a bad guy, even though he's nowhere near these segments. So when these four guys have a rematch, who is the audience going to cheer? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you can't do that. You can't make the audience choose who to cheer for, because look, when it comes to Bowens and Caster, these guys are over. Let's keep it that way. We need to know whether or not Keith Lee is a heel, just like Swerve, because right now we don't know. Like, you can't be indifferent. You gotta choose which side you're on, Keith Lee. That's what's like. No, I don't like this booking. For the past 2-3 weeks, man, past 2 months, there hasn't been any seeds, no signs of Keith Lee being a heel. But why is Swerve being a heel? Like, right now, Keith, man, you gotta choose, man. What the fuck are you, man? You can't have the audience cheer you and boo Swerve at the same time. No, it don't work that way. So they have to figure that out. I don't know what the hell is going on with this tag team. But at the end of the day, these two guys shouldn't be a tag team. Like, why are they a tag team? Swerve and Keith Lee. Like, bruh, they are a makeshift tag team who should be singles. I felt like it was a waste of time for those two guys to be a tag team in the goddamn first place. I felt like Caster and Bowens should have been tag team champions a long time ago. Because those guys, they have something. Those guys are the most over thing in AEW. They are the MVPs of that company. All the negative bullshit with Sammy G and Andre Idol, it's like people somewhat forgot about that once they seen that segment with Bowens and Caster and Billy Gunn. See what I'm saying? These guys are the MVPs, man. They are keeping AEW to a positive stratosphere. Now, I've been saying this for the past couple of days, right? About the whole DX reunion on this coming Raw. I have to be honest. I think they should invite Billy Gunn. Because how the hell you gonna have a reunion for DX without freaking Billy Gunn? Come on, man, you gotta make that make sense. Look, either he's there or just don't do it. Because at the end of the day, the last time we seen Billy Gunn on WWF TV, he was on stage for the DX Hall of Fame. Bruh, you can't have Road Dogg at a reunion for DX without his tag team partner. So I feel like, okay, he doesn't have to be there in the ring, but at least have Billy Gunn there via satellite. Come on, have him there on the Titantron, right? He doesn't have to be inside of a ring, but at least have him on via satellite. How does that hurt? I seen a Big Show do it. I seen Daniel Bryan do it with John Cena this year. They should do a Billy Gunn via satellite. Other than that, it makes no sense for a DX reunion without freaking Billy Gunn. And like, dog, you can't have Road Dogg there without his tag team partner. That makes no sense. It's like, why do it? It's like, bro, yeah, man, we love DX, but if you ain't got the whole team there, then what's the point? What's a proper rating? No, man, it don't work that way. We want to see Billy goddamn Gunn. Once again, he doesn't have to be there in the flesh. At least put him there via satellite on that Titantron. That's it. Like, Road Dogg can't be there by himself. That's stupid, man. Road Dogg got over because of Billy Gunn and vice versa. Those guys became a tag team in DX at the same time. So they have to be there all at once. That makes no sense for Billy Gunn not to at least be there. Like what comes like via satellite. So I'm hoping that's what they do. Because since Triple H is in charge, I'm sure Triple H can work something out, right? Since there's no more Vince, I'm sure Triple H can work something out. Because Billy Gunn, he's over as hell. Right now, he has to be there. But overall, when it comes to Max Caster and Bowens, man, these guys are the most over thing in all of pro wrestling. I love when they say, "Scissor me daddy ass," man. That, look, it's funny, it's cringe, it's corny, but it's funny and it's over. That's all that matters. All I want for is you have to have a gimmick or a character. That's what they have. And they have a gimmick that people can relate to. We know what they are. That's why these guys are mega over. That's what I love about this tag team, man. The fact that Billy Gunn has the highest selling shirt out right now, that just goes to show you these guys are just mega over, man. You gotta respect it. I don't care if you think it's cringe when they say "scissor me daddy ass." Like, who cares, man? That's their gimmick. If it works, if it's over, you gotta shut the fuck up. That's all I want. No, I don't hate on talents that are over. They have a catchphrase over. Their promos are over. Their matches are over. What can I hate on? Like, it's hard to hate on it. How can you hate on it? If you do, you are a hater. What are they doing wrong? That's what I want to know. They are carrying AEW. Without them, where is AEW at? It's like, look at the Ass Boys, right? See, damn, man, the Ass Boys had so much potential. Damn, man, they had so much potential. Why did they turn those guys heel? Those guys are over as a face tag team. I don't get why they turned them heel and they paired them up with what's the name? Something Stokely and MJF. Look, man, here is the thing about MJF. He is going to run into a conflict rather than later with his character. For the past 3 years, why does he need lackeys? Right? Wardlow, Shawn Spears, FTR were his lackeys. Now he's in a new stable called the Firm, right? Whatever it's called. All those guys are his lackeys. Big Cass is his lackey. I'm like, bruh, you were just in a storyline with a lackey. Like, what the hell's going on here, man? Max, you was just in a storyline with a monster lackey like Wardlow. Now you are back in a storyline with another monster lackey. It's like, man, you can't strike the iron while it's hot twice. It's like magic does not happen twice, bruh. Why does he always need lackeys? See, people try to compare him to The Miz. He is not The Miz. Because The Miz, he never had tons of lackeys during his career. But when it comes to MJF, it's like, bro, why do you need so many lackeys now? Why can't you just be by yourself? So that's a flaw about MJF that I don't like. It's like, look, this guy had the damn pinnacle. They broke up. Now he's back in another stable See, that's some Chris Jericho like that. Look, that's some Chris Jericho like shit. It's like, bro, you was just in a damn stable. Now you are back in one, a damn new one. And I don't care if he's not seen with them on TV every week. At the end of the day, that's his stable. Let's just be real. Again, you got new stable with new lackeys. And bro, we just seen you with Shawn Spears. Where is he at? Now you got new lackey in Big Cass and the Ass Boys. You just had a lackey in freaking Warlow. That was a great storyline. Now you have a new one. So they got to be very careful with his character. Because it seems like his character is very, very needy. He always needs a muscle. It's like you can't keep doing that. Eventually, that's going to get tired out. But at the end of the day, I love Max Caster and Bowens. Those guys are the MVPs of AEW. All right, I'm done.